And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. Genesis 2, verse 2. One of my favorite authors is this to say: the weekly cycle of 7 literal days, 6 for labor and the 7th for rest, which has been preserved and brought down through Bible history, originated in the great fact of the first 7 days. I, Simbarashe Masarira, who is also the founder of S. Masarira Foundation, was born to teaching parents on the 12th of June 1969 in Shabani. I am the first child in a family of 5, 4 males and 1 female. I lived in many places, including Mandawa Township suburb and Siwoza peri-urban village. My parents moved to Chiredzi in the 70s when I was young. What I remember about Chiredzi is the weather. From Chiredzi, the family moved to Solus Mission. My father was a theology student at Solus Mission. I began my primary schooling at Solus Primary. My first teacher was Gogo Swanda, the wife of the late A.P. Swanda, who also became my headmaster at Ange Secondary School. Solus Mission was closed during the Liberation War, and the family moved to Mvura SDA Church near Tongogara Township in Nema Shurugwi. My father was the pastor at the church, so we lived at the pastor's residence. My 2 siblings and I were enrolled at Tumba Primary School in Nema during the period 1978 to 79. We moved as a family to stay in Gweru at the heat of war between part of 1979 and 1980, just before independence. My parents went back to teaching soon after independence. My parents were teaching missionaries, so we stayed at many SDA mission schools, including Hanke Mission, Mundondo SDA School, Gunde SDA School, Mafa SDA School, and many other SDA schools I cannot remember. I can only remember that my late father retired from teaching and his last station was Kanye SDA School. My late father became an evangelist after retiring from teaching. He served in the areas of Mbizo in Kwekwe until he went to sleep awaiting the great resurrection morning. My mother then moved to Trieda Primary School in Mbizo, Kwekwe, and that is where she was teaching before she retired. My mother is now staying with my only sister and her family. How does one become a mechanic from a family of teachers? My late father had his reservation, but I convinced him to join Sekru Frank, my maternal uncle's trade at Mutare Technical College in the early 90s. Now I am a motor mechanics instructor after I acquired a diploma in technical and vocational education from Guero Technical College in 1993. I am married to Constance Ninyambo. I am also a father of 5 children, 2 boys and 3 girls. The following are my children in their order of birth: Chipo, son; Takafara Tokozile, daughter; Tinaye Ishe, son; Shingirai, daughter; and Shirley, daughter. I have many cherished memories and lessons from the Masariras, Nyambos, Sundays, Siamsipas, Fundiras, Lungas, Mposhis, Ganyanis, and Mudamboris, just to mention few families. These have played major roles in making me the person who I am and inspiring me to start the S. Masarira Foundation. S. Masarira Foundation is vast knowledge to impart to Zimbabweans and the world at large.